Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well on this Friday. Yay, here comes the weekend. So, I'm just going to pause our music here. We're going to get started a little bit early. Hey, Angel, nice to see you. I'm doing quite well. How are you? And I'm very excited about today's stream, and I'll get to that in a moment. But how are you doing? Get rid of those. Oops, forgot to turn my music back up from earlier on here. There we go. I was watching a stream earlier today and I couldn't hear what they were saying, so I killed my music. Okay, so we're gonna hop in here. You're good? That's great to hear. So we're gonna hop in a little early here. We'll do a couple of intros throughout here just because I know people will be joining later. But this is Ostranauts, and we got a new update for it, and I am so excited. I started playing it a little bit earlier today just to get through some of the super slow parts, like character creation and that kind of stuff. So basically, you start with nothing. You start with a massive 800,000 odd debt to pay off your spaceship, and you're basically let loose into the world. Well, into space, I should say, really. And there's been so many upgrades, so I'm so happy about it. We have a nice convo in Discord. I haven't checked it yet today. Hey there, Fish. Yeah, it's a brand new save. So they released the update 2 days ago for Ostranauts, and I just hopped in it this morning for the first time, and oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And like, I totally understand why old saves are not compatible with the new stuff that they've put out. There's so many new like UI changes. The way like conversations work has totally changed. It's so cool. Um, I managed to start with a Mura this time so a Mura, for those who are new to Ostranauts, by the way, they're really cool. They are, um, what's the word that I'm looking for here? They're like upgraded RCS fuel injectors, so it's fantastic. So we will just jump right in here and get started. I did manage to find a Titan Max here, so we're going to start doing some salvage on it. The other cool thing that happened, so we're just going to get over to the ship here too. Oh, and there's no music, so I am going to turn my music back on. I like having background music. So we'll just get on board the ship here. So this is the new ship. It is very small because it's brand new. There we go, just get some music on in the background. I do like a little bit. So we managed to pick these mirrors up from yeah, I had a really busy day the last couple days there, Angel. I will take a look. So we managed to pick up these two Miras from a police cruiser that actually like boarded us and was all upset we were like out salvaging without a license because that is legal technically. Tisk tisk us. So we're gonna explore this ship. It's a Titan Max. It's a yacht. We're hopefully gonna find some stuff that's really nice. Yeah, that's fair. Discord can be finicky, especially like when you're away from the computer. I find the updates don't always come through on my phone the way I'd like them to. Just gotta wait for this to cycle. Fantastic. There we go. Just need some air. So different thing than what's the word that I'm looking for? Stationeers, the way that things are. They're a lot more automatic here than they are in Stationeers. This is definitely a little bit softer sci-fi than Stationeers is. For sure. So let's see. Oh my gosh. So we got at least, oh my goodness, we got a full reactor set up on this ship. Oh, that's great. So like we obviously don't have a ship size to install this thing on, but it will kickstart our profits for sure. Oh my goodness. So let's start. Yeah, let's get going here. Let's see what is in our bin here. Nice. We'll definitely be picking that up. Okay, let's see what else is on this ship. I know there's going to be some other stuff around as well. No power. We'll go ahead and just uninstall it then. So let's see, what else can I tell you about Ostranauts real quick while we're doing this? One of the cool things they've added is sensor packages, so that's fantastic. Sensor packages are really nice. They allow you to see the ships before you get to them, which means that it's a lot better for your salvaging. It's a lot quicker for it. Yeah, for sure. No worries. Come go as you need to. I'm gonna keep going here. We did start a little early, so I'll be going over things a couple of times today, just so that everyone can kind of get caught up with what's going on with the new save. Not just new save, but this massive update that Blue Bottle managed to do. I'm so happy about how much they put into it. Like, oh, it's such a great company. Just get that door uninstalled. There we go. Take a look around, see what else is in here. Oh my gosh, if we had the money to buy this thing as a derelict and flip it, that would have been great, but we don't. We're like on our first trip out from K-Leg, the little station that's orbiting a little asteroid at the very start of your game. So we just haven't been able to do that yet, and that's okay. This door looks like we can't do anything to it, so we'll just uninstall it. We're going to be on this ship for a while. That's for sure. There's so much here to salvage that's worth something. My goodness. I'm not exactly happy about the fact we have like no EVA suit to do this in, but you know, you do what you can at the very beginning when you're a broke salvage rat. What can you do? What we will do, actually, because I happen to know the layout of this ship very well, is we're gonna come over here. Oh, there isn't one on this ship. That's too bad. The last time I was on this kind of a laid out ship, there's like a whole equipment area over there, and yeah, it made the salvage right at the beginning a lot easier, because then you can sometimes find like a EVA suit and whatnot, but doesn't look like we're going to be that lucky. I do have an EVA suit, but no EVA helmet, and I don't have everything you need to run the EVA suit, but that's okay. We're so early in this save that like so much is good right now. Just turn that down slightly. Lots of doors to uninstall so that we can really find everything. There we go. Cycle that airlock. Great. There we go. Oh, totally lost some air there. That's okay. We're going to be going in and out of these doors a lot because we don't have an EVA suit yet. What we may even end up doing is just doing some really good salvage on this ship and then heading back to K-Leg, picking up an EVA suit and coming back, just so that we don't have to do this like ridiculous in-out thing. Because we definitely have enough salvage here to get enough money to get an EVA suit and a laser welder. Maybe not the laser welder, but certainly the EVA suit anyway. There we go. I do hope everybody enjoys this lo-fi that I like putting on in the background. If not, please do let me know. I'll always be happy to just change it, flip it off, find some other kind of music in the future, you know. Whatever works. Take off our helmet, put it back on. There we go. And we'll get this door opened up. Fantastic. Check these bins. Doesn't look like we're gonna get that lucky with everything we need for an EVA suit this time. Not on our first time out anyway. Which, like, it's fine. Could be better, could be worse. Oh, that's some money right there. Blocked PDA pads always have money. One of the things I swear by for getting as your first, to make sure you get as a skill before you get into the game, is hacking. It's just such a great way to make money at first. Hands down, it's probably the way I make the most money for like quite a while in this game. There we go. Also gives you like access to more areas and like that kind of thing. Great. That door is gonna need uninstalling. Uninstall this one. There's a couple of things that we're looking for that are worth like a lot more than anything else. Even more than the reactor there, which I would definitely like to come back for, because I think what we're gonna do is what I was mentioning, where we're gonna just take a couple things, fill up the ship, head back to K-Leg, sell it all, and then come back here as well afterwards. There we go. Flip our helmet again. Because like this just, it grates on me doing it this way. And like it's boring to watch, to be honest. See, there was another door there. I knew it. There we go. We'll just get through this door quickly. Our skills are coming up. We're getting better at doing things constantly. I do need some tea, so yeah, no. We will grab a crate, a couple crates though here real quick. Check them out. Yeah, we're getting flushed and unwell feeling. There we go. Throw that helmet back on. Oh my gosh, we still don't have air in here. Wrong spot. There we go. Yeah, you can see hypercapnia there just setting in for a half second. Whoops. Get rid of that, and we will get back out there. Keep uninstalling those doors so that we can find some goodies, maybe. Oh my gosh, where is it? There it is. That's what I was looking for. Ah, nothing in there either. That's all right. Okay, this door, we'll finish uninstalling it. Great. Oh yeah, HE3 tank. That is some real money right there, that tank. Fantastic. So we're just gonna go grab our air again just before we run out. Just a little bit better than waiting for it to run out every single time. There we go. Pop our helmet off, and let's go again. Great. So there should be one more tank over here, hopefully. Nah, it's gone. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna get that first tank that we found, that HE3 tank, uninstalled real quick. You can see the pupper dupe in the background there for a moment. Let's make sure we're actually uninstalling the tank and not something else. This is gonna take a hot second, so we'll just get it going here. This is part of why we started a little early today, is because I know there's gonna be a good bit of waiting around for things to uninstall. Couple different reasons. Our EVA tank, well, we don't have an EVA yet, the suit. So, well, we found a suit, but we don't have a helmet, and we don't have scrubbers, and we don't have a battery, and so, like, it's only halfway useful so far. Great. So that did not work quite the way we wanted. There we go. Try and be a little bit more careful with our airlock here. Fantastic. But this is definitely a great ship to have found on our first time out. We'll be able to make some real good money off it. Maybe hire somebody even, but maybe not. We'll see. There we go. Now we're really going to look around in our ship for a minute and figure out how we're going to carry that tank back to K-Leg. Just simply put, we don't exactly have a lot of space on board our ship. So that's our food. This is just a crate. So let's double check what's in it. Yeah, it's kind of our catch-all, or like our onboard crate. So we'll just rename it onboard kit. That way we know what's in there all the time a little bit easier. We'll check this one. Get rid of this food we have if we can. No, it doesn't look like we can put this food in there. That's fine. We will put this patch in there. Let's see. Let's check our backpack out again. And yeah, that's what I thought. I thought we had some more food there too. So that can go there. The hygiene pack can go in the backpack. All three of these PDAs can, because we'll get some decent money off of selling the PDAs. Oh, we auto-saved. There we go. Autosaves sometimes do that. They have this like moment of like, are we going to do what you just told us to do or not? Very funky. We're also going to make sure that we get rid of carrying around the manual tools, because sometimes they'll use the manual instead of the power ones, even though you've got the power tools with you. Also gives us a little bit more room, so we'll put that in the toolbox. We'll go ahead and put that in the toolbox, and I would rather have the machete in hand, or like close at hand rather, than buried in our inventory in case like we get boarded at some point or something. But our backpack's mostly empty, so we'll go ahead, switch the stuff from the tote to the backpack, just so that we have some more space. And that'll be good for the moment. And we're gonna check this crate, because I feel like it's just trash and we don't want it. Yeah, that's what I thought. It is just trash. And where are we going to put that tank? Okay, I think we can put it right there. So we'll put our helmet on, grab that crate. We'll go grab that HE3 tank. And if you're just joining us, we got started a little bit early today, just because there's a lot to do in Ostranauts at the moment. They came out with this massive new new mode. They released 0.15. There we go. That's the right word. They released 0.15. So they came out with an updated UI for a lot of things. They came up with an updated social system. There's weapons now. There's some like new ways to get the game started with like ship parts and stuff. It's very cool. As well as there's so many like little updates to it, and I keep finding different ones as I'm going. This is a brand new character, of course, because 0.14 characters will not carry over. And I would love to like salvage all of this and take all of it back with us, but we just do not have the space for that. So what we're gonna do is head back to our ship now. And we're gonna see, yeah, perfect. Perfect. So we don't need parts to fix this, which is the big thing. Because if we need parts, then we'll just go and find some like on board that derelict, but there aren't any need for parts, so we won't. And I think that's the same for that. Perfect. So this is a pretty good fill for a first time out. Like, we picked up these 2 Miras first time out, and I'm just so impressed by it. We should link our PDA to this nav station because we haven't. Great. Linked, good. All right, now what we're gonna do is hop in our nav station, but we do need to take our helmet off first. We really need to take that helmet off first. Otherwise, we will have some issues. And let's see, we are gonna put the manual tools back in our inventory for now, just because we need the space on the ground, but I don't like carrying them, because then they end up using those tools instead of the power tools. And just using crates, carrying crates when you're in the nav station is not always the right thing to do. It can have some really negative effects. Okay, so we want to come back to Bright Terrapin, but we need to run over to K-Leg first. Okay, so what we'll do is request our clearance. We'll undock, get going here. Get away. We will select K-Leg, and you can see like all of this is different if you're joining us again from a previous stream of Ostranauts. They've totally made it better, and I love how this looks. And now you can like do edits, change which modules are actually here. You can see that we're missing our torch drive module, which is really interesting. You have to go find one now for it. It's super cool. I love how much they've done to change this up and make it better. Okay, so let's take a look at our ship here, and we're gonna start getting towards K-Leg. We're gonna start flying to K-Leg, and while we're flying to K-Leg, we'll do some repair as well. That way we can just use some of that time. Here we go. Just gotta get around the Bright Terrapin here. Okay, so we'll start going forward a little bit. There we go. Great, we're up to about 83 meters per second. Let's just make sure like we're actually going towards K-Leg properly, and then we will hop out of the nav seat and do some repairs on those items in our hold. There we go. We'll kill our cross drift, of course, as well, which is all over here now, and you can see like our reserves up here at the moment. But all of this can be changed around, which I think is just really cool as well. There we go. So we'll just leave that. We have 20 minutes till we're there. So we will take... Oh my god, they have faction ties now too? What is this? Oh, this is new. This is cool. Oh my goodness. Wow. My goodness, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Drinking my tea too fast this morning. Wow, that's cool. So that's updated. This still looks the same, but like, oh gosh, that's so cool. Okay, so we need 10 minutes plus a little bit. Yeah, so we'll say 13 odd minutes, and we'll hit play there. And what we're gonna do during that time period is pick up our crate here of tools. We're gonna put down the manual tools because I really don't want them to use manual tools. And we'll restore this. And working on this, we'll get some of our stats up a little bit. Like it'll start going towards our stats, and then it'll be worth more as well because it's fixed. We'll do the same thing to this tank over here. There we go. You can see we're just getting updates on like where we're at on training things. And because this is a new character, you can see we're only at 1% on a lot. My goodness. It'll come up pretty quick though. Most of this ship needs repair. If we just hop over to our damage view real quick, you can see like it's not in the greatest of repair. Like the thing that's in best repair is what we just finished fixing up, that other nav station. Great, so we'll go ahead, we'll close that. Looks like our timer just went off. So we'll go to our timer app, reset it, close, close. And we'll hop in the nav station, check our course here. Just that way, we make sure we don't crash into anything. Looks like we're drifting a little bit. Totally fine. How far out are we? Another 4 minutes? Yeah, so we'll stay in the cockpit to get there for the last 4 minutes here. Oh, it's sharpened up so much. I'm so happy by how much better it looks now. Oh, not that it looked bad before, I'm just so impressed. It's so pretty. Great, so we'll just do some fast forwarding here. There we go. Clear our warning, and we should, oh, we're a little far away yet. Gotta love some of the names that they name things here. Our ship this time, its name is Dreadnought. We can rename it, but it's also kind of like, it's fun, so let's keep it for now kind of thing, you know? There's 3 different airlocks now. That's cool. There we go. Adjust our vector here. Oh my gosh, come on. There we go. Oh, it's because I've got our throttle so far down. We're such a light ship at the moment that like the slightest touch of anything and we just go absolutely flying. It's hilarious. So we're about a half hour into the stream. We started a bit early today. Just if you're joining us, Blue Bottle released an amazing update to 0.15 for Ostranauts, and it's absolutely amazing. I'm so happy with the work they've done on it. It's so cool. A lot of the systems got updates and overhauls to make them more functional. They've added weapons, not that I've seen them yet. They've added some other things as well. And just to clarify, when I say weapons, I mean ship-to-ship weapons. I don't mean like personal weapons. Personal weapons have been in for quite a while at this point. So like, you know, it's cool. I like it. I like it a lot. We got really lucky on our first time out. We got boarded by some police for K-Leg, and we managed to strip 2 Muras off of them. So it remains to be seen whether we're going to keep them or sell them, because that's just wild. We also found an HE3 tank on one of the first derelicts, and we picked up a nav station as well, and several PDAs. And I'm hoping we've passed enough time, because unfortunately earlier we weren't able to convince the Black Marketeer here on K-Leg to let us buy and sell from them. So we're going to give that a go as well. See if we can't convince them to. There we go. We're just waiting on our character Mia to finish working here on this nice big HE3 tank. You can see just everything's going up. One of the other things that they've added that I haven't tried yet is asteroid mining is now a thing as well. So, you know, that's pretty cool. Great. So that's all done. And do we have our crate? Yeah, okay, we have our crate. We found a machete, so we are carrying our machete around with us at the moment. Yep. Looking at the strange beast, the black market, all that good stuff. We're going to take a look at this kiosk real quick, see if there's any new ship parts in here that are cool for us. Nah, there's nothing new. It's all just the old stuff still. That's fine. And we're gonna head to the black market here, see if we can't find any goodies. See if we can't convince our wonderful friend over here if they won't let us have some access to the black market. But I have a feeling we're not going to be able to. Nah, we're not quite good enough friends with them yet. I'm almost certain of it. We're only acquaintance. I should have waited till we're like good friends. Or like friends. Ah, that's too bad. Doesn't trust us right now, so we'll just talk to them a little bit, see if we can't like convince them to talk to us a little. You can see like the whole social thing has completely changed. It doesn't quite work as easily as it used to, which, like, fair enough. It was too easy a bit before. Let's see. Let's go ahead and flirt with them. Oh, we're lacking a thing. Okay, that's fine, so we'll pause. Let's try ranting about our love life to them. Okay, they kind of listened a bit. Let's rant a little more. Restocking, please come back later. Oh, that's new. Let's try starting a conversation with them anyway. Let's see what'll happen. Shared homeworld. We're just trying to get them to see us as a friend, you know? Let's try flirting with them. Nope, can't do it right now. Let's try... We need their autonomy to come up, I think. Let's try, I don't know. Ask what's up. Nope, can't do that right now. Let's try reassuring them. Can't do that. Ask how they are. Can't do that. Complain about authority. Can't do that. Talk about weather. Nope. My goodness. Let's try starting the conversation again. Weird. This is what I mean. It's like, it's a lot different than it was before for the social part here. We're brushed off. I doubt we'll be able to talk to them then. Try it again. We'll try a little bit more. Okay, we'll leave him alone. We'll leave the guy alone for a bit. Oh, that's too bad. I really want access to that black market sooner than later. Okay, so we'll head back to the port. We'll do some hacking. We have some stuff to hack, so that'll take some time and whatnot. I think it is in our backpack, if I remember where we put it. Look at that, I did. So we'll hack it because we have our hacking skill. It just talks about how easy it is to hack and how they never change anything. Check our inventory. We're going to move the PDA so it's a little easier to do this and we don't have to go deep into the inventory every time. There we go. Unlock that PDA. Fantastic. Oh, so thirsty. Great. So one of my favorite things to do in this game is start with hacking, and it is so useful because you can make a ton of money off of it, especially at the beginning. We're going to check what's in this PDA. A power viz, that's not super useful. Let's check this one. KPA. So what these little cartridge compartments are for is that one is, do we want to keep the price one or just sell it? I think we're going to sell it because that'll give us some nice money. Basically, they're just things so that you can see different overlays, which is kind of nice. So we will take a look in here, see if there's anything. Look at that, 7 grand, another 3 grand. We're just gonna sell everything. Wait a second. Yeah, okay, we'll ignore that for now. They might have added in gray water, having to do stuff with gray water, which might be interesting. Yeah, see, like, just selling the PDAs and what was on those PDAs, we netted 57K. Like, what? That's great. That is a great way to start, and that's just like part of their new update here. I don't think there's anything else we really want to sell at the moment. Not that's on our hands at least. Okay, so we'll sell that. We definitely need to eat something at this point. Oh, good cracked neck. So we'll just eat. There we go. Fantastic. And just to let everybody know, we are going to be streaming some stationeers. There we go. Some stationeers later today as well. All right, some zones. So we're gonna add a new zone here. Oh, you gotta select tiles first. I always forget about that. So we'll just go like that. No, that's dangerous. We'll go like this. Great. Add new zone, and it's gonna be our barter zone. The reason why you set up a barter zone like that is so that you don't have to drag everything around with you all the time. You can just sell it. And the other nice thing is you can buy things and send it to the barter zone as well, which is nice. See, send items to barter zone. Oh, Towel, thanks so much for the alert. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. That's awesome. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying today's stream. Have you played Ostranauts before? Are you just lurking today? If you're just lurking, don't even worry about it. Everybody's welcome. Lurker friendly, you know, that whole dealio. We're gonna get rid of these Kangs, getting rid of these couple other things that we picked up as well. Another 30K. So we've made 90K in our first day. That's fantastic. Great way to get started here. We're gonna check this scrap kiosk again. I'm really hoping for some more nice things, but there doesn't look like it. And then you can see one of the other updates they did is they moved that kiosk over there. I'm more of a lurker, enjoy the game genre. Totally fair, totally get it. If you don't mind responding a couple more times, I got a couple questions. Do you feel like things like stationeers as well, or is it more really the RPG element for you? Hey Fish, your brain's too smooth for this game, but stationeers, do you play stationeers or just watch it? And workers and resources, you also watch that one. Those are like really intense ones. And you can see here, by the way, I was just talking about this a bit earlier. This is brand new. You enjoy stationeers, Towel? Nice, nice. So it's space games in general then, eh? I do a lot of space games and a lot of simulation. So these are the modules that I was talking about they added. I just watched, but playing Satisfactory now. So I guess I have one or two folds. Don't sell yourself short, man. Like, don't sell yourself short, Fish. Satisfactory is definitely like a good one to like start getting into automation and simulation with, though, for sure. So we did manage to find an EVA suit. So we are going to pick up an EVA helmet, a filter. We're going to pick up a bottle and a battery. The bottle is just an extra one. The battery we need, though. Hey, Varric, nice to see you back in chat. Oh, you've got worker and resources as well, eh, Tao? I just picked it up yesterday on the suggestion of Das after watching them play for a bit. It's a good game. I am going to spend so many hours in it in the future, but just a lot of other ones right now. All right. And I did say, nice to see you again, Varric. I wasn't sure with myself there for a second. If it's sim/eco, it's my tune. Nice, nice. If you've played eco, that's another really good one if you haven't played it. Love eco. Ostriv. I haven't tried Ostriv. Seeing how you came by navigational stuff makes me wonder if that stuff can be scavenged from nav consoles. Yes, Varric. Yes, it can. I scavenged a nav console about 2 moments ago, just before you were here, actually. And when you salvage a nav console, they do have parts in them. So that is very cool. All right. So we're just going to come over here for a second, find our EVA suit, put it in our pocket here. Great. And then we're going to pick up a Weber laser torch. Seeing how you came by, oh yeah, okay. You ever tried Delta V Rings of Saturn? I have. It's a very good game as well, to be honest. It's been a hot minute since I played it. Someone else brought it up actually last time I was playing Ostranauts. If you like Rings of Saturn, I think you would like this. Where is the torch? I just saw the battery. I got sidetracked by talking to people. There we go. There's the battery. Weber torch. Oh my gosh, do they not have a torch? Torch, torch, torch. That's the battery. There it is. Ha, fantastic. Do not send items. The airlock sign looks much worse than before. Oh, this one. Yeah, so what happens is there are, did I just pick up 2 batteries and not the torch? I think I just grabbed 2 batteries and not a torch. That's fine. So what happens is you see the people repairing around the station. It just takes them a while to get to repairing it. That's how it looks when you first start the game up. There's the torch. Yeah, it takes a while for them to repair everything at the beginning. Yeah, the technicians, thank you. Yeah, you see the guy over here maintaining, he's one of the technicians. So everything will start looking better and better over time, unless like a random fire or something happens. Great, there's our Weber torch, fantastic. And let's just switch some stuff around. Of course. There we go. Okay, we have an O2 bottle in there. That was the one that I was mentioning we found. Great. The helmet can go there. And actually, we're just going to go like this for a second, because I want this out of the pressure suit, but that can go back into it. This can go into there. That can go there, and then we will come over to this onboard kit. Pressure suit can go right there. The gray suit is sort of like the technician uniform, like how black is for security. Yes, yes it is. Although I do occasionally see them in orange and like working. Maybe it's just like something random every once in a while, but yeah. Great, there's one more slot, so we'll throw that there. Yes, I managed to find 2 Miros, and I think we're just gonna hold on to them for now. And we'll head back out. Great. We're gonna request clearance, request undocking, tea time. Oh, I didn't pay my fees. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, K-Leg. Let me come and pay my fees. There we go. Top off our goodies, topping off our power. Okay, so Blackwater is still out of order. Okay, cool. Submit. Have you had a chance to try the new update, Varric, or not yet? Or I guess not yet, because you were asking those questions. Yeah, nope. Yeah, sorry. Let's undock here. Honestly, it's so pretty. The new update, I'm just so impressed by it. And I think we want to go back to the ship over here, the bright Terrapin. Just, it had a full reactor setup, and like I would like to go and salvage it. And it had a whole bunch of like already free walls and free floor that we don't have to uninstall first. So it might be really good to do like a small expansion to the ship right away. Just from that ship. Other than like, it's going to be heavy because it's all yacht parts. There we go. How's our drift? We're good. Okay. There we go. That should be fine. Get us moving. Great. So, good enough for the moment. We will go ahead, set up another timer for like 10-ish minutes. Let's assume that we're not actually going to crash into anything for a moment. Play, close, and we'll double check the nav station here real quick. Clear. Oh, we are doing something funky. Okay. Oh, maybe we're not doing something quite as funky as I thought we were. Yeah, we're just drifting sideways, which is fine. We're drifting in the correct direction. We're not going to crash into things. That's the important part. If you're just joining us, we're streaming the new update for Ostranauts, and it is so freaking beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. We just set up to go back to a yacht that we salvaged a little bit off of earlier, and we're going to go back, keep salvaging off of it. It's got some really good stuff. We also managed to grab a couple of Muras off of a police cruiser that docked with us earlier. We should just set you on auto task to repair for a moment. There we go. So this is our starting ship. I think when we get over there, we're going to do an expansion almost right away. We're probably going to go this way off of the ship, or we're going to go down. I'm thinking down towards the bottom of the screen is where we'll do our first bit of expansion, so this way. And then move the nav station down, and this will start being like our primary corridor. Okay, so we are a little better than halfway to our ship that we're going to salvage here. Oh, goodness, love me tea. So we will adjust, and this is what I was talking about. It's just so much prettier. Like this nav station setup is so pretty, and like it can be moved around however you want, different modules, all kinds of really nice stuff. There we go. So let's accelerate a little bit more, as long as we're under that 100 meter a second part. And let's double check. All right, great. Let's just speed ahead for a moment. Yeah, bleh, bot. I totally agree. I was looking how to moderate it. Let's see if I can just get rid of it quick here. Yeah, I don't know how to moderate that out while I'm streaming. Sorry, everybody. My moderator's not on at the moment. Sorry, everybody. But bots are kind of just part of the thing on Twitch, unfortunately. But that's all right. We'll be okay. We'll be all right. Let's fix our cross a little bit here. And we'll do a nice, quick docking procedure. I was just blown away when we first landed on this earlier. It's got a whole... This is the problem with Muras on tiny, tiny, tiny ships like this. You end up just like so twitchy. So like it's a good thing because it makes things like really easy to adjust, but like also it's super frustrating trying to not just spin out of control. Yeah, so when we docked here earlier, I was so blown away. It's an entire reactor setup. The only thing that was missing, there were two things missing from the reactor setup. One was the cryo tank, and the other was the heavy water tank. Um, the HE3 we sold earlier was from this ship, but the entire reactor setup's there. Not that we're like anywhere near big enough to even think about like installing it, just because like the reactor setup alone would take more space than the entire ship. But there's definitely some very worthwhile parts to salvage. And there we go. Perfect docking. So well. Throw our helmet on. Great. Oh, it's damaged. I wonder if we can even wear this outside. Guess we'll find out in a moment. But we will tell you to repair it first. And hopefully you won't die immediately. Looks like we're not going to die. Great. So pick up all those parts, repair the EVA suit a little bit. Great. Great. Just repair the EVA suit a bit more. But this is what I was talking about. Like, there's so many parts here. Like, it might be worth just extending part of the ship while we're attached here. And then you can just see, like, the entire reactor setup is here. Like, well, not all of it, I guess. There's a couple pieces missing, but, like, most of it's here. It's wild. There we go. So we have our we have the reactor core parts, which are definitely worth the most. And then we will definitely be taking the regulator. Another part that's worth a lot. Oh my gosh, we probably owe for our mortgage. I probably paid it late. Nope, no we didn't. Great. It's saying the air bottle is still at 100. Never mind. Oh yeah, O2 takes forever to go down. Like, oh. The difference between O2 requirements of this and stationeers is like uncomparable, to be honest. Like O2 is just a required constant thing on brutal mode. On stationeers difficulty, air is just a constant. Come on, just put it down. There we go. Air is just such a constant requirement that you really can't like ever stop thinking about O2 on stationeers difficulty until you get the smart tanks. But on here, like O2 stock, I'm not even gonna think about it for probably 2 to 3 hours for the EVA suit. I just couldn't remember how much the EVA suit had to start with the one bottle we had found. But that second bottle will last us forever. Not literally, but like it's gonna feel like forever. And then there we go. Just get all of our stuff on board. And then like even the shipboard oxygen is kind of ridiculous how long it lasts for. Sorry, the weird like tick-tocking around the edge here is me trying to figure out, okay, where are we gonna put different things? Because we have one more square here. That can move over a little bit. This, yeah, see, like, it's not the easiest thing to necessarily get everything on board the first time here. Or first couple times, because I don't want to get rid of those crates. This crate, I don't think has much of value in it. Yeah, it doesn't have enough value for me to think about keeping it. We'll keep the water. If everything can go into the backpack, that would be ideal. And then we really can just kind of get rid of the this crate. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll get rid of that crate. Should have sold these air tanks while we were in there. A lot of air tanks in the airlock, yeah. Yeah, so one of the great first items to sell, honestly, in Ostranauts, depending on the first ships that you go and try and salvage off of, is air. Like those air tanks are worth a lot. I just forgot to sell them when we were at K-Leg. So we'll probably try moving some of them around. See if we can't find a better setup that will allow us to put one more reactor in. Yeah, we'll just get rid of the other crate there. Not get rid of, but we'll just hold the other crate. And we'll go back to K-Leg, sell the reactor parts, and head back out. And sell the O2 parts. Oh, the O2 and the nitrogen bottles. There we go. Correct wording. Yeah, just this whole crate's filled with food. We could just get rid of it. No, we're going to keep the crate. We're going to keep it. We'll keep it. Back and forth like 4 times there. There we go. Got a cell zone in the airlock. I do not. I do need to set it up. When I set up the original cell zone, the barter zone there, I did not set it up big enough to do that. The ship's very close. Do we want to try and dock with it? Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Docking. Are we... Wait, hold on. Docking info, no clearance. Hail ship. There we go. Come here. Great, so they're gonna fly to us, so they should dock with us. Fantastic. You never know what you might find. Maybe they'll attack us, maybe they won't attack us. If they attack us, we can steal some things. Please, when you dock with us, don't force us into the other ship and, like, cause a crash. There's a high likelihood that might happen. There we go. I really wish you could, like, full-on pirate and, like, take over this ship and then, like, you know, sell it. But, man, they just flew right into us instead of docking properly. What? Why? Why you gotta be like that? You can crash. I'm not gonna let you make us crash, though. Like, what is this nonsense? No, I asked it to come over to us. So, like, it shouldn't be doing anything like this, but you see, it's still, like, figuring itself out here. Sometimes the co-pilot in this game is very terrible. No, not co-pilot, autopilot. Okay, let's just hail them again. Come here. There we go. Try that again. Come on, you know you want to come to us. Oh, that poor thing is just like spinning out of control. It's fine. We'll dock with it. Let us dock with you. It'll go better. Initiate docking. There we go. Change your vector. Okay. You're pretty close to us. There we go. We'll get closer to you. Weirdness. Hey Eric, how are you doing? Nice to see you back in chat today. We're just docking with this ship that tried to honestly kill itself by running into this one instead of actually docking with us. We asked it to. Not run into the ship, dock with us. Doing well? Yes, this is the new version. Very much in love with it. Very excited about it, to be honest. Yeah, they really don't want to try and... They flew over to us earlier to try and dock, and then we had this crash, and now it's like... We'll try one more time here. And if it doesn't work, we'll, oh, maybe we should... So that crash killed the other pilot? Hmm. Okay. But they're talking to us fine. Are we sure they're incapacitated? Because they are talking to us totally fine. Normally, yeah. If we initiate, if we force a... Oh, response is nothing. Okay, that makes more sense. If we try and force a docking procedure, will we get a warrant out for our arrest, or can we just do it? You know what, screw it, let's give it a go. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Oh my god. We're gonna crash with them now. Whoops, whoops. There we go. Okay, docked with. Looks like they're alive. Okay, you can hang out on our ship. We have nothing of real value on our ship. Just check out your crates. Let's see. Splints. That's not worth much. Come on. Have something worthwhile for me to steal. Let's be a bit of a pirate. Not sure is talking required someone actually able to fly it. Oh, that's fair, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything of value, and they're just browsing a social app, so let's take a look at their inventory of their, You know what? Do we want to just steal these? They're worth a little bit. Where did that transponder? Huh. Interesting. Clearly doesn't want them. We could just take the whole nav station. Oh, he's coming back. Maybe. Let's be terrible. Let's just uninstall the most expensive part on your ship here. We'll just take it. Not a big deal, right? Right? Honestly, the bigger deal is going to be how the heck are we going to put it on our ship? You can go there. I guess we'll pick up this crate over here. And we'll check what's in this crate. I think we're just going to get rid of another crate here, though. Yeah. Let's see how much of this we can put in our backpack and tote. Open up that. Great. Fantastic. There is plenty of room. So we're just going to do this with the food. We're going to put all the food in one place. We'll put the drugs here. That sounds terrible. All of the medications. That sounds way better. And the alcohol we'll get rid of if we need to here in a second. Great. And this crate can just go here. And we'll take back this crate. All right. So he didn't want his nav console, right? So we're gonna order them off our ship. Please get off the ship. Go away. We don't want you here, random Paul. Thank you, Paul. Bye, Paul. Can't believe we just like... That is the second ship we've done that to. Not sure what just happened there. Because we've done that now to a police cruiser. We just totally yoinked their intakes, and now we have yoinked this random person's nav console. Bye! Let's get away from you before you spin and hit us. There we go. And we'll head back to K-Leg. There we go. Wild there's like that big of a ship that close to K-Leg at the moment. There we go. Flip our map controls around. Wonderful. And let's get going. Another decent payday. Great start to this playthrough so far. Honestly, there's some decent luck with the character creation as well. The couple times we did the Find Adventure, got some really good skills that we were able to kind of get rid of to get some better skills. And we started out as fit this time. I think it's fit that we took. We should actually like look at our stats here. Let's take a look. What do we have? We have patient, finicky, charismatic, beautiful, youthful, genius, and brave, and glutton. And lustful, fit, tough, fast metabolism. Yeah, great. Let's long for a better love life for a moment. Yeah, those reactor cores, they're in great shape. Even the fuel regulator's in pretty decent shape. Oh, there we go. Get our reactor regulator restored. Yeah, I think what our plan here is going to be is to kind of keep doing this, do some salvage, get a bunch of money, and then at the beginning of the next day, we'll probably hire somebody, and that person that we hire will help us tear apart a ship just so that we can build our ship bigger, or we might even buy a ship this time if we keep getting really good luck like this. Even if we just upgrade to like a slightly bigger ship. Oh, look at it spin out. It's still spinning over there. Poor random person. If you're just joining us today, we're in about an hour into Ostranauts, the brand new update. I wonder if that ship crashed and that's why it's not on the map anymore. We're just heading back to K-Leg after our second salvage run here. And we're doing well. We may have done some light piracy earlier. We may have stolen some Miras off of a police ship. And we may have just taken someone else's nav console. You know, just regular salvage things. They didn't need them. They didn't want them, right? Right? There we go, heading into K-Leg. Guess we could actually like say that's our target opposed to just like freeballing it. We should definitely slow down a little bit though. Our relative velocity is quite high. Why didn't I take our helmet off? I forgot to take Mia's helmet off. There we go. Great. Yeah, we'll wait to dock and then we'll take care of that. Then we'll have some water, we'll have some food, and we'll get back to it. There we go. Nope, that was the wrong button. Hail ship. Oh, that proximity warning was not for K-Leg, it was for the asteroid. There we go. Getting a little closer here. still telling us K-Leg's very far away for some reason. Great. I do really like that there's multiple docking ports now. Makes me very happy at K-Leg. It's fantastic. There we go. Coming in a little quicker than I normally like, but we'll be fine. There we go. And of course, for anyone new to Ostranauts or just isn't too aware of it, you do have to be under 100 meters per second relative velocity to be able to actually dock. Otherwise, you can't. And then you go crash, boom, bang. Although it is a lot more forgiving than Stationaries, my goodness. Ostranauts is so forgiving in comparison. There we almost go. Come on. Had so much cross velocity on that one. There we go. And great. Let's take our helmet off. Do not need to be wearing it currently. Smokes can go there. And let's set up a second buy zone here. There we go. Wonderful. Add new zone. It's also a barter zone. And we screwed up when we were talking to the Black Marketeer, so we can't actually use him yet. But that's fine. Zone 1. Get rid of the Polaris. Let's just see what's in there. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything we actually don't have in there, so we'll just get rid of that one. Sell the reactor parts, because yay. Get rid of all of these O2 tanks. See, that's what I mean, like O2 tanks, they're not the most in the world, but when you consider that a reactor core takes 4 places and O2 canister only takes 1, and like, look how much they're worth. Even the N2 canisters are worth something. Yeah, starting this, oh, that's the shirt that we're wearing. We don't want to sell that. There we go. Even just selling those little tanks at the beginning is worth quite a bit. All right, so we'll head out back again. Oh, we're gonna have to pay our docking fees and stuff. There we go. Fantastic. Off we go. And oh, I guess these weren't quite in the range. That's fine. We'll just do that then. I absolutely find this game so funny. Like, the way we got our salvage license this time to start, like our first one, we got docked with after doing some illegal salvage. We convinced the cop to leave us alone, and then we went on board the cop's ship before they could undock with us, and we stole several things. We stole our salvage license, and we stole both of their mirrors. And now their mirrors are installed on our ship. And we started with, oh my god, that was wildly dangerous how we ended up undocked. I do kind of want to try and dock with this NAS patrol over here, though. And see if we can't, like, you know, maybe scavenge some more stuff off another cop ship. Sorry about all the giggles on that. It's absolutely killing me that we were able to do that before and it went like really well. Anyway, so yeah, that was kind of how we started our playthrough this time, was getting these 2 Miras from a cop's ship. And we have a Mira in our bunk space right now back on K-Leg because of doing some adventures before we even started the career here. So, you know, fantastic. And we found a machete. Like, woo, great. Off we go. So let's get over to, is that another NAS patrol? I don't think so. Doesn't look like one. And I love the sensors like for salvaging. Like, yes, they were there for the arena as well, but I love this so much more. There we go. Away we go. Nope, 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 nope. Go away, proximity warning. I know. I know. There we go. 79 meters per second. Oh, please don't crash into us. Or us into them. It's gonna be very close. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, it's a hauler. Fun, fun. Don't stop. We would prefer you not to crash into us, thank you. Great. And because we're a little itty-bitty tiny ship, we're going to do this very quickly, unlike our big massive ship we had before on the last playthrough. We can get going really quick. Relative velocity is well over 100 meters per second already. See, like our delta V is 13 kilometers right now. And like, we have 2 tanks attached. That's it. Let's see. How far out are we? 6 minutes? Okay, let's go. Come on, hurry up. Do we think that NAS is already docked with that other ship? Probably. Looks like it. Okay, how far out? Let's try hailing it. Fly to us? Yeah, sure, I'll fly to you. Okay, okay. So we're engaging in some piracy today. In the solar system. I'm gonna assume our tracking warning is coming from this NAS patrol. And we're gonna slow down because they're oh my god, they are coming at us quick. Why do they do this? Why do they still do this? I thought they fixed this. Like, they're coming at us at 300 meters a second. Like, please. Please calm down. We're not running away from you. We're literally headed towards you. Why you be like this? Why you be like this? Like, okay, okay. Oh, goodness. Let us dock. So I think if you ask them to fly to you, it just automatically doesn't allow you to dock with them. At least that's how it's feeling anyway, because this is the second time. But we're going to engage in some more light piracy here. We just docked with the cops. Let's see how everything is going. They're just chilling there. Cool. So I feel like this is a bug that you can just wander through their entire ship and they don't care. So we're gonna take these 2 Muras and anything else that isn't, I was gonna say isn't nailed down, but we're literally taking stuff that is like welded to the deck. Oh, this is so fun. Oh my goodness. As much as I love it though, I think it is a little too easy, and that it's something they should patch so that it's not super easy to just steal the cops' stuff. Oh goodness. This is how I got the EVA suit, by the way. Was the other cop. We took it from this bin here. Great, so we will just uninstall that Mura. Completely unattended. And we will be selling these two. They're worth enough. We're gonna crash into something, possibly. Yep. What did we crash into? Also, why are we having O2 problems? And why is our... Oh my god, our whole ship just like burst apart. And what about ours? Did we crash into K-Leg? Oh, I bet we crashed into K-Leg. Oh my gosh. We totally crashed into K-Leg. And we're gonna die because we don't have air. We need to get to here. Are we still dying? Yup. Oh my god. Okay. Why are you trying to do dumb things? Please just stop and listen to what I want you to do. Okay, put your helmet on. Okay. This bin probably has a better EVA suit than the one we're currently wearing. Oh my god, open the inventory of that suit. Great. Okay, air. There we go. Okay, so we're not gonna die now, right? Like, I don't know why. If not, find do you have an oxygen candle? I don't know. He's dead. Or he's blacking out. He's blacking out. We're just gonna strip him here. Why are we blacking out? Like, we should have oxygen. Okay, we're not blacking out anymore. Good. Okay, let's strip them. We did. Good. So we're gonna end up taking their backpack. Oh, it takes a few minutes to recover. Thank you, Eric. Yeah. Sometimes I forget that. And we should turn off our pump here. Control panel. Off. So, like, we lost half our ship. Or more. We're not even gonna... Oh my god. Let's just cancel that task. We're just gonna check the cops' nav station, I guess. What a way to start. Unregistered user detected. Okay, okay. Can you hack them? Like, you should be able to hack these. Okay, you can't. That's fine. We're gonna have to uninstall you, though, because we need you. Also, we're just gonna make sure that the cop is dead. Where are you? We're gonna drag you. Because I'm assuming that it doesn't count as murder if you just, like, take someone who's dying already and put them, like, outside, right? Like, cancel. We're just gonna drop you there and you'll die in a moment. Oh my gosh. If you're just joining us, we're docked with a cop. And we crashed into something. And half their ship is gone. Half our ship is damaged. And now we're just gonna kind of steal all of their stuff. Great. And we will see how long we can just kind of uninstall different things and how well it goes. Maybe do some expansion to our own ship while we're here. Because, like, why not? Oh, we're still going, like, super fast. Why? Why are we... feeling short of breath or hypercapnia. Did something happen to our... Do EVA suits, like, just die now? Like, what is going on? Yes, I know we're dizzy. Can we finish repairing the suit before we die? Okay, so it's repairing. Asphyxiating. Can we get there? Fantastic. Let's finish restoring our suit here. There we go. Restore. That was weird. Yes, I know we're getting problems from it. It's going to take us a few minutes. All items in game deteriorate. Think of it as entropy. Crashes will F everything up on both ships. Yeah, but when we put this on, it was okay, right? It just kind of like suddenly started going down on us. But that's fine. We'll just do some repair to it. We're very lucky that we started with EVA suit repair. What I'm saying is ramming speed. Our transponder is fine, which is good. Our intake is gone, but that's fine. We're gonna uninstall our own nav station now. Advanced. Okay, is it our helmet? No. Okay, it's just still the same effects from before. There we go. Oh, very minor worry there for a minute. So we'll put that there. It shouldn't be fast enough to observe unless some other factors in, or you just sit there for several hours. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. Maybe we're still crashing. Like, that could be it, right? Like, we're still bumping into something. Whoops, which is why I want to grab this nav station. This is just the silliest start I've ever had to this game. I don't know. My nav station is mostly destroyed. And their nav station, of course, you can't use it because we're not an authorized user on it. So I just uninstalled and I'm reinstalling it now. And we'll have to go grab some conduit. That's garbage. That is conduit. There we go. Conduit, uninstall. Nav stations are universal. It's the transponder that's linked to the ship itself. So why couldn't I use their nav station? Like, what is the cause of that? Whoops. Like, was it the so it's something to do with the way that the transponder is connected to their nav station then? As long as it wasn't damaged, it should have been usable if it had power. It wasn't, though. It said unauthorized user. There we go. I don't know. That wall. Oh, that conduit. We'll just repair the conduit. That's probably easier. There we go. Oh, that's where our optical sensor is. How cool. What? There we go. Okay. Let's see. Where are we? What did we crash into? And how quick are we moving? Fairly. Oh, it's not that quick. It's just quicker than I would like. The transponder via the nav. Just wait a moment and the message will go away. It was saying you're flying a stolen ship. You were on his ship. Yeah. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay, so what we will do is grab those mirrors at least, and then think about our next course of action. Maybe we will try engaging in some more light piracy afterwards. Maybe a bit more safely next time. Keep in mind that you can access the files on his nav like a PDA as long as it has power. Good to know. We'll give it a try next time. There we go. Drop one Mira there. So was it worth it losing like a hunk of our ship for 2 Miras and a extra nav console? I don't think so, but that's okay. Fair warning, the coffee machines cannot be uninstalled. Good to know. But we can take everything out of them at least. Because coffee is life. It so is. It so is. Although today I am doing the tea thing today. I do tea most of the time. I've been drinking a lot less coffee these days. Although I used to do like a pot or two a day. You know, trying to do that healthy thing with tea. There we go. There's like nothing in these crates. That's okay though. Use a pin code. Hurry up. There we go. Inventory. We should take the water. But we're not going to apparently. Access that lock. Gotta go have fun. I'm a soda guy. Love the smell of coffee. Can't stand the taste. Totally fair. Have a good one, Eric. Thanks for dropping in. Always nice to have you in the chat talking about Ostranauts with all your knowledge on it. Hope to see you again later. I am doing Stationeers this evening. Yeah, okay. So this was... I don't think this was worth it. Unless there's something really good in that backpack or the PDA. Yeah, so we'll grab that. We'll grab the helmet. Get rid of that. We'll grab the handgun, why not? Let's check the fridge. Nothing in the fridge. And I don't think there's much more that's going to be worth our time. We'll take the EVA suit. And I don't think there's really anything else worth it. So I think we are definitely going to go for buying another ship opposed to worrying about repairing what happened to ours. Do you still have an EVA suit on? You do. So let's strip you because I want your EVA suit. Please give me your EVA suit. Strip. Okay. We will drag you over here. And we'll drop you. Now we'll try stripping you again. There we go. And before we leave, we will try to repair the EVA suits, the two EVA suits that we have that are extra, that are damaged, because they can sell for a nice price. And we should fix our Hydra that is connected here, actually. So we'll go ahead, do some repairing. A pleasure as always. Thanks, Eric. So if you're just joining us here, we are an hour and a half into a new Ostranauts run here. Well, the stream of the Ostranauts run here. We're just doing some light piracy and fixing up of our own stuff at the moment. Once we repair this intake, we'll repair the two EVA suits and then maybe grab another thruster actually as well, because we're drifting quite a ways from K-Leg at the moment. Which, you know, it's not a big deal, but I would still rather not be a mile away from K-Leg. It's entirely possible we'll end up getting attacked by pirates, which would kind of be handy. We are, after all, kind of doing a piracy run, so, you know, might be fun to deal with other pirates and make money off them. Why not, right? Let's fix, whoops, cancel that. We want to repair, but it doesn't look like there's any electronic parts around, which like isn't terribly surprising. We did have quite the crash, lost lots of stuff. So we'll install this thruster assembly right here because we broke ours. We'll pick it up, come down here, and we'll try and install it, but we may have to uninstall like some broken parts and stuff first. Great. So you can go there, cancel the task. Yeah, oh, okay, so that's just the intake, the floor. Do we still have a thruster on this side? Oh my gosh, I think we managed to destroy both of our thrusters. That's kind of funny. Terrible, but funny. And we need to go outside and get rid of some of the trash around our ship so we can actually install everything. Oh goodness. Okay, so let's just chill for a moment. Pick up some of these broken parts. Move some of this trash out of the way. Oh yeah, we destroyed some things on that crash. Okay, that's fine. Just pick up some more parts here. Ah, so funny. This game, there's always something funny that's going to happen at some point. This time, it was a massive crash with the cops. Not into the cops, with them. Into something that, like, did a freaking number on both ships. We almost died. Managed to survive. There we go. Just pick up some more junk that's kicking around here. And actually, before we go too far, we do need to make sure we move this trash from down here so that we can install our thruster where we want in a moment. Great, but I do kind of want to go around the cops' ships, see if they have more sensors on them than we have, because we just have that one optical. It would be kind of nice to, you know, start picking up some of the other kinds. I cannot remember all of the different kinds at the moment, but there are definitely a few. Just an extra antenna. Yeah, it doesn't look like there are any, so maybe we'll stop and just go back. Doesn't look like they have any sensors. That's fine. Come back down. Actually, we need to get back into our ship. Just go back into the ship, please. So many holes from that crash, but that's okay. We have an EVA suit with a ton of power. And we're pretty good on everything. But it looks like we're experiencing some kind of pain from something, and I'm not sure exactly what it is. Maybe it's just a headache still or something. I don't know. But that's okay. Let's see. Where did we put that thruster? Great. So it can get installed there. And fantastic. We'll go grab another thruster from the cop's chip. And we're going to try and repair most of our ship while we're floating. So we will probably like uninstall a couple of things from their ship for flooring and walls, just to, you know, have some parts to repair ours with. There we go. Come on. Do you have the part at least? No. There we go. Come on. Great. Got a new nav message. I'll bet you that is for the meat, which we are definitely going to pursue this time a little bit quicker than last time. So that might be fun to do with our half falling apart ship at the moment. Great. Fantastic. Let's hop in our nav station, see where that message came from, see where we are for that matter. We are a long way from K-Leg, my goodness. And you can see like each one of those little square dots is like a ship from my understanding. So we are a long way from home at the moment. So I think what we'll do is not worry about where that message came from that I was just talking about. Maybe see if there's some more parts we can snag. And we'll just try and repair what we've got already as far as like walls and like flooring is concerned. And we definitely do not have the electrical parts to fix conduit and whatnot, but that's fine. We can definitely get home like this. Okay, clear the tracking warning. Unread message. Yep, exactly what I thought it was going to be. It was going to be all those little things. So that's the meat one. We're probably not going to go to that one first, to be honest. We're just kind of limping. So we'll go ahead, we'll undock. Maybe engage in some more light piracy, hopefully without more damage to the ship. How our ship is unregistered, I have no idea. Control panel. Operating vessels. Okay, so it was off, now it's on. Oh, you know what it probably is? I'll bet you it doesn't have power. Yeah. Yep, should check that first, that's okay. So we are just going to operate an unlicensed ship for a minute because we do not have a transponder. But that's fine. It's really not, but it's fine. What we'll do is head towards that ship near K-Leg, and we'll do some more repairs when we get to it. This one here. Great. So our ship, you can see it here, it's gray because, you know, we don't have our transponder on because, well, we just don't have the ability to do that at the moment, unfortunately. So we'll just bring that down a little bit, check what our relative velocity is. It's getting up to, no, we're still flying away from it, that's why it's taking so long. All right, so we will just go ahead and increase our speed. We're 30 minutes away from it, moving at 78 miles per second, not miles, meters per second. And we'll just set this timer for 10 minutes. And we're gonna go ahead and hit auto task for a moment. And please get repairing things, but you're not going to, so fine. Conduit can't be repaired right now. The wall, yes, we're gonna repair the wall. Go ahead. As you can see, we had quite a crash into who knows what. It was while we were docked with the cops. So we're just gonna do some repairing while we are headed to our next ship that we're gonna salvage a little bit off of. And we're just gonna try and get airtight because I would really like to let Mia have some water and have some food. But if we can't, that's fine too. We're not in dire straits by any means. And we're not exactly far from K-Leg either, so it's not that big an issue. Honestly, the biggest issue is that we don't have any electronic parts to fix our conduit, and we have a huge number of conduit holes. Anywhere where we just like patch the walls and the floor, okay, we don't have enough to repair that either, so we'll get back on board here because our timer went. But yeah, anywhere where we had full punctures through the hull is somewhere where we also lost the conduit and our electric connection as well to different things. So let's take a look. How far away are we? 25 minutes? Yeah, okay, cool. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead, hit another timer. We're still on a good course. And we will do some restoring of different things. Great. The Mura can get restored, even though it doesn't have any power right now. That's all right. Fantastic. There we go. What an interesting way to get started with Ostranauts. I've never had like one quite like this, but honestly, like I never have playthroughs that are similar to each other. They're always different. Something always happens that's just so different. Ah, oh, such a good game. So much fun. There we go. Yeah, see, another wall. Can we even... No, can't repair that one. Don't have enough to. So that's fine. We're just, we're gonna be not able to do that. That's fine. All right, we'll hop in there, open our PDA, reset our timer, close it. We're getting tracked by this over here. Telic Falcon. I bet you they're gonna dock with us and they're gonna try and find us because we don't have a transponder going. Nope, they're not gonna care about us at all. So we're gonna care about them. Come here. Oh yeah. Let's engage in a little bit more piracy here. Fantastic. Great. So excited. Nice big friggin' ship too. Locked. Cool. Cool. The new way to do different things with ships for the sensors. So we're gonna slow down here and actually come almost to a stop in relation to this ship because I don't know how long we're gonna be docked with this other random ship. And so the slower we're moving around the system, the better. And these derelicts are pretty much relatively not moving in comparison to K-Leg, or K-Leg's just constantly moving along this green line and it's not moving so fast that we'll ever have an issue getting back to it. Yeah, okay, so great. So they're gonna dock with us. So we will open this. We are going to put this backpack down in here. Great. We're gonna take our lovely machete out. Oh my god, they crashed into us. Are you kidding me? Why? Why does every single ship crash into us instead of docking? Like, we're not moving very quick. And now we're moving quick. Like, them crashing into us made us move quicker than we were under our own power. So we'll go ahead, we'll slow down again, and then we'll initiate docking procedures. They're barely moving. I don't know if this is like a bug with the new edition or like what's going on, but it is definitely frustrating. But I am willing to look past it with all of the goodness that has been added. Because there's a lot that's been added. Oh my god. Now we're going too quick towards. Okay, hail the ship. Docking. Thank you. Nope, we are looking at the wrong ship. Let's go back to our nav. Here we go. Hail that ship. Let's dock. Initiate dock. We're gonna initiate the docking even though they don't like it, because we are engaging in piracy today. So, let's spin around. There we go. Just light piracy, you know? Stealing just a couple things, here and there. There we go. Maybe if we can, like, try stealing a whole ship. Haven't tried that yet. Might be fun this time. Why not, right? Like, steal the whole thing. It's a decent sized ship. It's a Lunamax. Let's go. Oh my god. We're stealing the ship. How many crew members are there? What do we think, people? Do we think we should try and steal this ship today? What's our thoughts? Also, they have a second airlock. Very cool. Full-on piracy. Take the ship. It's in great shape. Like, we could make a lot of money off of stealing this ship. And like, could always try like installing our own transponder. Could fly it over to the flotilla and sell it at the flotilla. Oh gosh. Might have to try doing that. This would be such a better ship to start with. Like, Piracy. Already set up. Don't need to do anything about it. Way better for salvaging stuff. Okay, so there's one crew member there. Is there even any other crew? There's no other crew. There's that one crew member. Anybody in chat have an opinion? Should we engage in some piracy here today? True piracy, not just light piracy. Full on steal a ship. They're unconscious, they're drowsy. They've only got those. Okay, we're gonna pause for a half second. And we're gonna attack them. Can't get to. Still can't get to. Can we drag them? Nah, we're gonna have to wake them up. That's too bad. That's okay. There we go. Why would we surrender? You don't have a weapon. We're gonna stab you. I really don't know why they think they can demand surrender from us. Like, we're doing a lot of damage to them very quickly here. Like, there is no way that they can hurt us with just basic crates, so we should be like fine here. Fantastic. Being pirates. There we go. We're gonna steal the whole ship, or we're gonna try to at least. There we go. Please just you know, stop trying to tackle me. They just keep trying to tackle. You've got two crates. Like, crates are not going to cut it, my friend. I'm sorry to cut it. Cut it. Cut it to you. To break it to you here. But two crates versus a cutlass is not going to do the trick. There we go. I'm impressed that they're still standing, though. There we go. Bleeding, coughing. Oh man, they just died. They straight up died. No coughing blood unconsciousness. They just went from walking around to total death. So let's take off our helmet for a minute here. And we're going to drink some water. We're going to drink water right out of the dead dude's flask here. Great. Let's take a look around. And, oh great, there's a PDA that we can unlock. So there's a bin, another bin. Yeah, like I am so very just tempted to say like, screw it, we're going to release our ship into the void and, you know, get a transponder for this one. Try and replace the current transponder with ours, because why not, right? And then inevitably, if ours breaks, which it likely will, we will just get a new one. Try going to the flotilla, getting a new transponder. Why not? Okay, so even if there's nothing on this ship to sell per se, there is plenty to just sell the ship, or even just use the ship to do salvage from. Like, why not? Like, it's in great shape. Sure, we may have killed somebody on here, but great ship. Let's strip them. Good, because I want their EVA. That's the main thing. Can we still jettison the body? Yeah, great. There it is. So we're just going to jettison the body into the void. Oh. Little warning here. Nothing important. Fantastic. Gone. So that is taken care of. Fish, uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We're not in a bad place here. Maybe not the most moral of characters ever, Mia, but it's a great little ship. I am trying to find the transponder, though. It's almost like they were flying without a transponder as well, which like is kind of funny, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, I think they may have been flying without a transponder. I wonder if they were a pirate and I just missed it when we were doing it. In which case, this ship, if it already doesn't have a transponder, might just make life even better. Like we're just gonna double check and make sure there isn't one. There really isn't a transponder on this ship. Oh my goodness. That's wild. So you can see like this one, it's got a different set of stuff. Yeah, see, there's no transponder on this ship. Oh, that's wild. Oh, that's so cool. Plus, like, we could start up the reactor, have unlimited power. What in the heck? My goodness. We do not have a particularly large amount of RCS on board here, but that's not a problem. Yeah, so I think that's what we're going to do, people, is we're going to try and uninstall our own transponder. gonna save. We're gonna try and uninstall this transponder. Is it legal? No, it's not legal. You're not supposed to fly without a transponder in this game. Like, you can definitely get massive fines for it. For turning it off. It didn't break. The transponder didn't break. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, so excited. Like, transponders break almost every single time you uninstall them. So, like, the fact this one didn't is just absolutely magic. Oh, so there we go. That's the transponder from our ship. So now when we go ahead and take that ship, it will be considered this ship. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, goodness. Oh, we should have our tool crate with us, just so that we, like, can do things properly. Oh my goodness. Wow! Oh, what a start to this playthrough. So, I'm pretty sure the other person was a pirate, and we just pirated a pirate. Unregistered user detected, blah blah blah. Okay, but if I go like this... Yep. I'm pretty sure this ship... We are swapping ships. We are going from that to this. We are taking a ship that had, like, was falling apart to one with, like, a full-on reactor, ready to go, ready to salvage with. Maybe add weapons to? I don't know. I don't even know. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, that's so exciting. Ah, we are gonna take our intakes, because these things are worth like 30,000 a piece. But like, what? Oh my goodness. If you're just joining us, we are swapping ships. We managed to uninstall our transponder, and we did some light piracy. Well, what we thought was going to be some light piracy, turning into heavy piracy. There was no transponder on this ship, and we were able to install our transponder. So I think, like, fully, it's going to legally look like it's our ship now. And, like, that's just freaking amazing. Like, we're only a few hours in. I played for like an hour before we started streaming this earlier today. So, like, we're up to like 3-ish, maybe 4 hours in. And, like, my goodness. Like, we have 4 Muras. We have a fully reactor ship. Oh my gosh. We are going to take, like, some of this other stuff with us, but not very much. Like, we're going to take the extra EVA, the fire extinguisher there, and now, like, we have space to put, like, workout machines so that we can get in better shape. Oh my gosh, so we can deal with the G-forces better, we can deal with the meat better. My goodness, what a way to start a playthrough. Like, that's just wild. Good luck. Oh, I don't think I've ever had a start like this to Ostranauts. Like, just ever. And that's a towing brace. We could tow our ship back and sell it. Or we could grab another ship and sell it. Oh my gosh, what is this? I am just blown away by this start, to be honest. Like, wow. What a start. Just absolutely amazing. We'll put that there. That can go like that. This, we'll try it in there. Yeah, good, a fit. So I think we're not going to bother with our ship. There's nothing here that's worth anything. So we will, like, jettison it. We're going to jettison our starter ship. And before we do that, though, we're going to find where their intakes are. Okay, so their intakes are over here. And it doesn't look like the HE3 is actually hooked up. Interesting. Anyway, not important at the moment. So we're going to uninstall at least 2 intakes, maybe 3 of them. And we're going to replace them with the Mira, with 2 Miras. So you can go there, you can go there, and then we'll grab a Mira, and it can go there. And also, it appears that we're good on air and everything inside, so we're going to try and take our helmet off if we have somewhere we can put it. Doesn't really look like we have somewhere we can easily put it right now. So we're just going to keep our helmet on. Actually, that crate can go right there. There we go. Fantastic. So yeah, if you're just joining us, we're swapping ships here. We engaged in some piracy against another pirate. Not that we knew that at the time, but, you know, details. Details, details. We were engaging in some light piracy with a cop when our ship almost blew up. And then on the way back to K-Leg, we found this pirate. And we managed to install our transponder without it like breaking when we uninstalled it from our ship. So like, wow, yay. This is just absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, good times. So we're just upgrading some of the intakes here on the new ship. Just installing a couple mirrors here. Just so that we have a little bit better RCS. And I think we need to bring our N2 tanks from our ship because it was showing pretty low when we were at the navigation. Yeah, see, like the RCS tanks on this ship are basically empty. Yeah, so that's fine. We'll go grab our N2 tanks in a minute here. We'll uninstall that one. Great. I do love that N2 tanks do not need to be installed for them to work correctly. It does make things a little easier. It does look like the reactor may not be hooked up, which like isn't the end of the world, but we'll take a closer look here. And if it is hooked up, that's great. We'll check our battery as to whether we actually need to turn it on or not to charge batteries. But yeah, what a great start to Ostranauts. We're gonna go not much longer because this was only supposed to be till 3 o'clock today. So I think what we're gonna do is we'll take these N2 tanks, and this is a great spot to start up tomorrow. We'll put the N2 tanks where they're gonna go. We'll do a raid and we'll call it a day. If there's anyone playing Ostranauts, we'll raid Ostranauts. If not, then we'll do some Stationeers raiding. And I will be back in about an hour and a half, 2 hours to do some Stationeers this evening, working on our zero waste base. And yeah, so that's our Ostranauts for today. So we'll give that a pause and we'll do a quick raid, see if there's anyone else out there doing Ostranauts. There almost never is. Yeah, no one else out there is doing Ostranauts. That's fine. So let's see who else might be out there. Maybe we'll do a... Oh, we could do Das. He's playing something. Merchant of Six Kingdoms. He's great to watch. Like, he really is. Is there anyone doing Stationeers? that I know who they are. And it'll be a good stream for you guys to go watch for a bit. Honestly, no, there's no one that's streaming Stationeers that I'm a big fan of. So we'll just go raid Das. Nice little raid. Looks like he's playing something that is not something I've tried before. Merchant of the Six Kingdoms. So we'll go raid him. Not a big one, but you know. And then in a few hours, we'll be doing some Stationeers. So I hope to see you back then for that. But for now, here's Das doing Merchant of Six Kingdoms.